Hello everyone, my name is Brett Norman. Welcome to my Lego collecting YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be opening up a Lego Star Wars minifigure lot that I bought on eBay. So I paid a total of $262.48 Canadian or $187.06 American. All in, taxes included, shipping and everything. That is what I paid for this lot of figures. Very excited here. I have the package and what's kind of weird, I ripped the label off, the shipping label, and then for some reason there was another label underneath, which I believe was the actual original owner's shipping label to his home. So I was like, oh no, what do I do? So I just took up a ripped manual piece of Lego, taped it over the shipping label, and so we don't kind of show off any addresses. Fingers crossed, right? If I still have to blur something out, I'll probably have to do that. You know, it happens. But we're going to have to perform a little bit of surgery to get these figures out. It's like a bubble mailer with, like, I don't know if this is duct tape or what, but it's or electrical. I think it's duct tape. It's the thicker stuff. Bit of a weird packaging, but yeah, so excited to add some more Star Wars figures to my collection here. These are going to be some more rare ones as well, which is really exciting. Well, that's kind of cool. That actually tore up not too bad. Let's see, can we get it to, okay, that's the address side. We might, I was worried, I don't want to use too much of a knife because I feel like the minifigures might be close to the mailer on the wall. So if I can just ever so slightly cut the top layer, there we go, yes, and we'll just peel it away. That's great. So looks like we got some paper protecting the figures, so that's kind of nice. And so I wouldn't have ripped them necessarily or slashed them in any way, but you just never know, right? This is a bit of a weird package job. Seems like a lot of work. Maybe it wasn't, but here we go. Well, that's kind of cool. Nice little box. Nice. And bam, they are all in one bag. Very cool. So we're going to go one by one, talking about all the figures, and we'll go from there. Let's see. I'm going to dump them all out just to make it easier for myself. We're going to start today's unboxing with the droids because I love the droids. They're so cool. This one here is the Super Battle Droid. Love to see that. Let's put him. We're going to line them up as well in the background here. So come on, work with me. Try and stand up. Sometimes they don't like, the figures don't like to stand. Oh no, how does he lose an arm? Sometimes they don't like to stand on my, oh, you know what? The arm's a little loose actually. Let's see if that, yeah, that clicks better. There we go, cool. Sometimes they're a little goofy to table. I don't know if it's like just a not flat table or what, but there, we got them to stand, so that's kind of cool. The next figure we have is R2-D2. Super nice. I'm pretty sure this is more of like an older design for him than the newer ones. This guy here is a regular battle droid. Don't actually have too many of them, ironically, right now. Slowly getting up a little bit. Might have like maybe 5 to 10 of them. Next, we have a security battle droid. Try and keep the battle droids together right there. This one here is called a commander battle droid. We have here a Papalu Ewok. I absolutely love the little Ewok guys. They're so cool. We have another Ewok here as well. This one is just the brown hood Ewok. Still very cool. Oh, sorry to attack the other one there. Nice, keep them all together there. The next guy we're going to have here is a yellow Elite Corps clone trooper. Nice, getting into the clones now. Actually doubling back, that was just one clone. This lady here, her name is Princess Leia. Very cool, and she's also not that cheap of a figure, I don't think either. I think she's one of the more expensive ones of this lot. We got here an Episode 3 Shock Trooper. Nice. Actually, we're going to just slide Leia down a little bit. Kind of keep the clones together. Kind of looks nice that way. We got one more clone trooper here. This one is the Episode 3 Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Just the regular white one. Put them right there. So we got them all together. That's pretty awesome. I really do like that. Now we've got a young Obi-Wan Kenobi with his headset. Very interesting. Very cool. Didn't realize he had a headset. It's for a very specific set. Keep him there. We do have actually, surprisingly, one more Obi-Wan. This one has no headset. And it is basically the same print as the last one. which is kind of weird. So they had one with the headset, one without. This next minifigure we have here, his name is Gungan Soldier. Very cool. Oh, slowly kind of running out of room there-ish. This next guy here is a TIE fighter pilot. Cool. Put him down there as well. Most of these figures I actually don't have. Or some, like the more common ones, like the battle droids, super battle droids I have. I don't even think I have that type of R2-D2 yet. I have some of the newer ones. So a majority of these are all new figures to me, which is great. The next one we're going to have is Bossk the Bounty Hunter. I really love the Bounty Hunter, guys. I watched the animated Clone Wars TV show when I was younger, growing up on cable. So all the Bounty Hunters I love. I really loved even the Book of Boba Fett, the newer show. That was really cool as well. The next guy we're going to have is General Lando Calrissian. Hopefully I said his name even remotely correctly. It was a bit of a tongue twister for me to try and figure out, but he's also going to be one of the more expensive figures for this lot, which is very cool. The next one that we're going to have is Bib Fortuna. Kind of cool. Sounds like tuna. He's not a tuna fish, though, I'll tell you that. Definitely not by any means. This guy here is Mon Calamari Officer. So there is different versions of him. So I was having a bit of a difficult time using Google trying to find the right one, but I'm pretty sure he's the officer version. This one here, we all know who it is. It is Emperor Palpatine. This is the yellow head version. So there is different versions of Palpatine, of course. We got new, old, and he's one of the older ones. I believe a majority of this lot is of all older Star Wars minifigures, especially the yellow head ones. Those are definitely the old ones for sure. So next we're going to have now a lady named Mon Mothma. I've never heard of her. She's got to be from one of the new shows, maybe? Maybe even like I don't know if they've done sets of the Acolyte yet. It's probably too new. It's probably a little bit older than that. She might even be from The Mandalorian. Who knows? It's one figure I just don't know of. This guy, though, of course, I know him. I love him. He is Qui-Gon Jinn. Sweet. And I'm pretty sure he's all complete, too. He's got his long hair there and his brown cape. I actually, even though it's like used wear marks, I love the fuzzies. It just kind of looks like it's actually like tattered and been used. You know, their capes are never like clean looking, or they're not supposed to be, right? Because they walk around in the deserts and all kinds of different planets, you know. I can only imagine the things that get stuck on their capes. This next one that we're going to have, he is General Crix Madine. Sweet. Put him right there. We only have a handful of figures left. Let's dive in. The next figure we're going to have here is an Anakin Skywalker Padawan. So cool to see. I love the little rat tail detail they have on the front torso there. Unfortunately, he doesn't have like long hair, which is kind of weird because it was braided like that. I love that they have the little detail, at least for the movie. It's so cool. We also have the Padawan for Obi-Wan Kenobi. So nice to have both of them together. Both yellow heads, of course, so they're like the older versions. My hands are starting to stick to them a little bit. That's kind of funny. We got here Luke Skywalker. He has a black hand. I'm not sure why. I think maybe that was just replaced. Maybe they were missing a yellow one. But he's supposed to have 2 yellow hands, I'm pretty sure. And the only reason why I kind of know that is because we got 2 Luke Skywalkers, the exact same. So, yeah, it's kind of interesting. This one has 2 yellow hands while the other one does not. Oh, no. And he's tipping over a little bit. Come on, don't cow tip on me. Stay up. You got this. Boom. There we go. All right, we got 3 figures left. The third last figure we have here is Labat. I don't know if that figure is missing like any hair pieces or anything like that. I don't think so. Second last figure we have is old Obi-Wan Kenobi. So we got the young, we got the old, and this one even has the new skin color minifigure face, which is kind of interesting to see the comparison from that to the yellows. The very last figure we've got for this lot is Luke Skywalker X-Wing Pilot. Very, very nice. Man, what a really cool collection of figures. So great. Here is all the minifigures laid out, semi-organized with the ones that kind of make sense with each other, right? We got a bunch of Obi-Wans. I kind of stuck the Padawan over there, though. But you know what? This was an incredible collection. We have a total of 30 minifigures for this lot. So I'll throw up the price in total for Canadian. of what we were netting in the positive, as well as I'll show the variation in American dollars USD for all of my American viewers and fans out there. But guys, we did great. Honestly, this was an incredible eBay auction that I won, and what an incredible deal for some really, really awesome older style figures. Not often are you going to be able to pick up this many old Star Wars figs. Obviously, you're going to have to find somebody that's looking to move a collection that they've had for years. And I think this was that case. So yeah, I'm so happy. Hey, comment down below, guys. What was your favorite minifigure out of this lot of 30? For me, personally, I think it's going to be Bossk the Bounty Hunter. Not that he necessarily has a lot of like monetary value. He's not the most expensive figure in this lot. I'm just picking him based off of like nostalgia. Again, I mentioned earlier in the video that I watched the animated Clone Wars series, and the Bounty Hunters encapsulated me. I wanted to know so much more about the bounty hunters. They were everything to me. They were so cool. And even now with the Book of Boba Fett out, The Mandalorian, we're getting a Mandalorian movie. Woot woot, next year. That's exciting. I love everything about it. I love everything about the Mandalorians. I love everything about the Boba Fett's. Like everything that's like bounty hunter style stuff is just so crazy and cool to me. It is an interesting kind of world, and it's not all like black and white bounty hunter jobs. A lot of these bounty hunters have different types of backstories. They do different tasks. Sometimes these bounty hunters are people that just will move either products safely from one planet to another, or even like bodies, right? If there's a diplomat or something that needs security, they actually hire bounty hunters a lot of times. So different stuff like that. Yeah, that's why I would pick Bossk the bounty hunter out of all these people. But I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on your favorite figure from this lot down below. Guys, that's going to be the end of today's unboxing video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll catch you all in another video very soon. Peace out, y'all.